Hey guys, welcome back to Kick It with Truck. Today's July 6th, and we have a shorter slate today, about 8 games, one early game. Sorry if you guys missed me yesterday. I decided to take a day off. Doing these every day does sometimes take its toll. So I actually barely bet yesterday. In the Discord, I posted a few plays for the day, and then I took pretty much the whole day off. I did bet last night. No, gave this play away, and we did hit on that last night. But yeah, just last week was it wasn't like the best week. So uh, it hit Sunday, and I was like, Sundays aren't that good, so I'm just gonna take a day off. But as you can see, it popped off yesterday. A lot of people went for two. There was a lot of chalk that went yesterday, so yesterday ended up being pretty good. With that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's check out the weather for the day. This first game looks okay. So we got some good heat, not as hot as it has been. So maybe these guys actually hit some hit some more home runs today. Um, Even the humidity is pretty good, 60%. So looks like we got some thunderstorms here. Hopefully this game does get played because this game is one of my more favorites on the slate. It's Burrows versus Michaelis. So hopefully that gets played. Same here. This one should play though, I would assume. Um, yeah. Other than that, weather's not too bad. Whoa, 58 degrees. Got that ocean breeze coming in. That's Oracle, anyways, and it's with the Blue Jays, so probably can count me out of that one. Um, yeah, doesn't look too bad today. Let's check out the first game, first two pitchers. Oh, perfect. We have both lineups right now, so I can actually do a real write up for you guys here. First of all, let's go ahead and check this. So Phillies, Royals. For a couple of the videos, I was using that fantasy info site or whatever, but I like the site better because this one, Baseball Savant actually gives you like the full batter versus pitcher. The other one's good though because it does give you like what happened like per plate attempt, if that makes sense. But I do like this one a little bit better. Um, so it looks like Schwarber and Romuto have one. But other than that, I think he's only faced these guys one time. Excuse me. Um, Check out his game log. Yeah, it looks like he gives up a little bit of home runs. Um, May he didn't give up any, but in this month he's been giving some up. So let's check his splits over here. 16 games, 10 home runs. They're mainly all to righties, but lefties are hitting them pretty good. 318 or 316. Of course, this is Harper's spot and Schwarber's spot. They're both definitely due. Especially Schwarber. Uh, yeah, this is Bohm's spot right here. Um, yeah, I think I might run Harper Schwarber in this game. Um, like I said, they're both definitely due. There's only certain people I really believe in that with, and Schwarber is one of them. Um, and I just like this spot for Harper. Um, that being said, Bohm is probably a decent long shot. I think Turner's kind of cooled off, and he doesn't give up any lead off home runs. So maybe just Bohm. But yeah, you can take a look at Turner. Uh, let's check out. Oh, Bohm's in the fourth spot. So that's actually this is actually Marsh. So yeah, you can take your big three: Harper, Schwarber, Marsh, maybe Turner. But Cameron's been pretty good, so I wouldn't take all of them. Maybe just Harper, Schwarber, and then like a sprinkle on Marsh. Chris Sanchez has definitely been great this season, but he has been giving up some home runs. If you take a look at his game log, I think it hit pretty hard last game. Oh, no, he didn't. Um, yeah, the game before that, he gave up 5 runs. So he has been giving them up in this month. Um, so he doesn't scare me as much as he was anymore. Let's go ahead and check out his batter versus pitcher. All right, so Starling Marte randomly has on like a home run against a lot of people, mainly because I feel like he's a specialist, so he's probably gonna be playing today. Yeah, he's right there. Let's check out his splits. So he's given up pretty much all of his home runs to righties. He's got 8, and 7 of them are righties. So yeah, see, so Marte is in this spot right here. I mean, he doesn't hit him like too bad either. 294. That's not terrible. So you can try Marte if you want to. Um, maybe even Salvi. What does Salvi do with him? He's just 0 for 3. Okay. Yeah, so you could. I'd probably try Marte or Salvi in this game if you want to. I don't mind those guys. Who's that 7th spot? Yeah, that's probably all I would try. I mean, you can try Bobby Witt, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Either Marte, Salvi, maybe Bobby Witt. Oh, they got Lane Thomas leading off. Yeah. Okay. Marte, Salvi, maybe Witt. But I would probably only take one guy against Sanchez. Kind of take your pick between them because, like I said, Sanchez is really good. So, all right, let's move on to Schlittler and Griffin Jacks. So even Schlittler, I think, has been giving up some home runs. Yeah, he gave up 4 home runs last game to the Tigers. And as you can see in June, they're starting to figure him out a little bit. At the beginning of the year, that he was an anomaly, an anomaly. But yeah, he's been great. Um, but lately he has been getting hit. So like I said, they're starting to figure him out. Um, let's go ahead and check out the Rays, Yankees, Cam. Yeah, so Junior has one against him already. I'm not too convinced that Junior is cooled off yet. Um, I picked him 2 days last week, and they happened to be the 2 days that he didn't hit. So there's that. 5-5. So Junior's going to be right here in his weakest spot, I feel like. So yeah, I'd take Caminero, and then who's in that 6th spot usually? Let's duplicate this really quick. Check who was where yesterday. Yeah, Ben Williamson. So I mean, yeah, I don't really like that. So as you know, I don't really like this bottom of the lineup for Tampa Bay. A lot of these guys are contact hitters. Um, but I will take Caminero against Schlittler. Um, I think that's really it. I mean, you can try like Aranda or whoever's right here. It's after Junior usually. Mullins. I mean, you can try Mullins too. Mullins has been decent. Yeah, so maybe Caminero and Mullins. Um, let's go ahead and look at Griffin Jacks, Yankees, and Rays. Right. So looks like Trent Grisham has one, but he's only 1 for 1, so that doesn't matter too much to me. I think Griffin's been decent lately. Yeah, he seems to give up a couple home runs per game when he does give them up. So two, two, three. So he's either really good or bad in this month at least. Um, so 19 games. I want to say that he also, yeah. So looks like he started in the bullpen and then now he's starting. So ever since uh, yeah, he made a couple of starts here and then mainly pretty much when he started is when he started giving up his home runs. Of course, see more people. So he has 11 home runs in 19 games or 21, which is kind of skewed because he wasn't a starter. Looks like lefties get him more. So it's 1 and 2 spot. So yeah, I'd probably take Grisham and Rice. Rice has really been cold lately, but he does look the best. So Rice and Grisham. Um, one of these is going to be Bellinger. Let's see. Yeah, so Bellinger's going to be at the 4, but he's also very, very cold right now. So I'd wait on Belly. Um, and that's really all I like. I want to say Grisham is probably my favorite in this game, to be honest. Put a star next to him just because of it. But yeah, Grisham is probably my favorite. All right. Moving on. Let's check that weather too. Oh yeah, it's a dome. So but for this game, I really, really hope this game gets played. Um, 2 meatball pitchers on the mound, and Mike Burrows, who was surprisingly really good last game. I think. Yeah, he only gave up 4 runs, no home runs. So he's kind of suppressed his home runs a little bit lately. Um, but I'm not buying it, especially against this Nationals team. Oh, excuse me. Astros, Mike Burrows. Yeah, so he's done okay against them, but he's only faced them once. Um, check out his splits. Yeah, so 17 games, 19 home runs. 13 of them are to lefties, and this lineup is loaded with lefties. So Wood and Garcia are my favorite. You can even try Abrams today, because when they do hit, they hit. Um, this lineup is loaded. Even this spot too. Who's usually in that 6th spot, 6th, 5th. So yeah, you can even try some of those long shots on the bottom of the lineup. Like you can try Lyle or Cruz. I want to say both of these guys just hit in the last series. Even Tina was hitting, so those three are my top three. But then you can try like Lyle, Cruz, Tina, um, Vivas. You can really try pretty much everybody in this lineup if you want, but those three are my favorite. Yeah, he's not going to give up a home run to all of them, but he will give up a couple, I'm sure, against this lineup. As you can see, like I said, it's loaded with lefties. So, but my favorite in that game is Wood and Garcia. Let's check out Michaelis now. Probably gonna have like PJ Poulin or someone open for him or Love Lady. They just don't trust Michaelis like that, and he's a lot better when he comes in later in the game for whatever reason. I don't know why. So Paredes has one. He just hit yesterday. Diaz has one also. Alvarez is 0 for 3 against him. Um, yeah, so last game he gave up 2 home runs. Yeah, when he gives up home runs, they're usually multiple. So 18 home runs in 18 games. Um, what's this? A 3 spot. Yeah, so Paredes is there. You can try Paredes. Um, like I said, he already has one against them. But you can try Paredes, Alvarez, um, 8th and 9th. Yeah, I tried Paredes and Alvarez. I always look at this too, just in case. It's a weird stat that um, does hold some weight. Probably won't today. Yeah. One thing to note too is Monday is probably one of the worst days for home runs for whatever reason. It's a smaller slate, and also people are traveling, moving to different series and stuff like that too. So that's another heads up. Um, yeah, I'll probably take Alvarez and Paredes. Uh, like I said, you can try some of these guys in the bottom, like maybe Vasquez. Um, But yeah, that's really all I like. I mean, you can even try Christian Walker if you want. He did just hit yesterday, so he is kind of streaky. But my favorite two are Paredes and Alvarez, and then maybe Walker. Right, let's move on. Start speeding up a little bit for you. So Mets, Braves. Yeah, so Lopez. I think Lopez has been good lately too. So it looks like Lindor has one, but I feel like Lindor has one against everybody because he's been playing for a minute. Um, you take a look at his game logs. Yeah, he hasn't given up a home run in since May. Yeah, he hasn't given one up since May. Oh, but he was coming out of the bullpen at first, for the most part. Looks like. Yeah. Okay. I think he's finally back to being a starter. Um. All right. Let's check his splits. 20 games, 6 home runs. Uh, hits him a little bit harder. Looks like righties get him a little bit more. Um, who's over here? I think that's Benj now. Oh, Vantos. Is he a lefty? No, he's a righty. Okay. So yeah, probably probably like bench or if this is Vientos, maybe Vientos. Um looks like leadoff gets him a lot too, so 3 to 4. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really want to bet against him. Um but you can try any of these guys, the 3, 4, and 5, whoever's here. I really have to see that lineup, but it's Vientos would probably be my favorite if this is how the lineup is. It'd probably be Vientos and then yeah, Vientos and then probably Bichette. But yeah, Vientos, Bichette, maybe that other spot. Ewing's been getting people, so that's probably how I'd go. But I don't really like this game or the Mets today. Soda did finally hit though, which is good. Um, check out Freddie. Yeah, so Freddie's been giving him up too. Um, check him out over here. Check his splits first, or his batter versus pitcher. All right, so he's got a lot of history with them. Matt Olson, Eli White, Austin Riley, Joey Bart's got one. Okay, so 18 games, 13 home runs, literally all to lefties, pretty much. Um, this spot just continues to get him. Whoever's in the second spot. Yeah, so if that's Albies, I mean, take them. But I'm thinking they're gonna move Harris right there. Um, yeah, so that's either Albies or Harris. I'll take Olsen today. Um, he's giving up 5 leadoff home runs. Yeah, so I'd take the 1 through 3. So Baldwin, Harris, or Albies, whoever's there, and Olsen. Probably who I like. But that 2 spot definitely is who I like, obviously, because it's I don't know why he's giving him so much home runs right there, but that's he is. So moving on, we got Johan and Dustin May. We can close this out. This doesn't matter today. All right, so Cardinals, Brewers. I don't think Johan's faced anyone here. Oh, he has. Okay. So they've only had 2 at bats. Doesn't really mean too much. Check his game logs. Yeah, he gives up a home run usually in a game. Okay, check his splits. So 17 games, only 5 home runs. So he's only recently been giving them up. Was he in the bullpen? Oh yeah, so he hasn't been pitching to really starting last month is when he became a starter. So that's why most of his home runs are within the last month. All right. So mainly all the righties. Um, this spot for whatever reason, the fifth spot. That second spot too. Yeah. So Jordan Walker, he's heating back up again. So you could take Walker today. Um, and then maybe Mason Win. But yeah, that's probably all I like is just Walker and Win. I don't know, the Burleson fall off needs to be studied because he was so good for a little bit. I do not know what happened to him. Um, Newt Bar for a long shot, probably who I like because he's in that fifth spot. Let's look at Dustin May now. There's Cardinals. Dustin May. All right, nothing there. So May's been pretty good lately too. He only gave up 2 home runs in June. Nothing last game, but he does give up some runs, so that's something to note. Um, so 16 games, 7 home runs, mainly all the lefties. Um, okay. So I think this is going to be Turang or Churio. Is he a lefty? He's a righty. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be like Turang, to be honest, in leadoff. Um, yeah, leadoff is probably all I would take against him. Maybe the seventh spot, which is actually usually a pretty good person for the Brewers. Yeah, so like this would probably be Mitchell or something. Um, let's see, where'd they put Bowers yesterday? The fifth spot. Yeah, I mean you can try Bowers too. Probably like Turang and Bowers is my favorites in that game. And then I'll see who's in the seventh spot. It's probably going to be Mitchell. But those are probably my favorite guys. This game I probably won't go heavy on. If you take a look at the weather, or yeah, the weather over here tells you the over under. Yeah, it's 8. So I'd probably go a little bit lighter on that game. Fat and Walker Bueller. Check out Diamondbacks, Padres, and Bueller. Bueller. Here we go. So Oronado's got 2, but he's got 35 plate attempts. So um, that doesn't matter too much to me. Let's check out his game logs. So he gave up 3 last game to the White Sox, 1 to the Dodgers. Okay, yeah, so he can give them up. 17 games, 9 home runs, pretty much all to righties. Um, looks like this fourth spot gets him. Uh, he gives up a lot of leadoffs too. It looks like so. Um, maybe even try this first guy, who's going to be Marte. So I like Marte today. Uh, not really a fan of Moreno, but yeah, maybe Marte and Moreno. Probably my 2 favorites here. So Marte, maybe Moreno. Moreno does hit sometimes when he's there, so he's good to look for. Padres and Diamondbacks and Brandon Fat. All right. So Manny's got one. Manny's hot right now. He's in Tatis, Ty France, Sheets. Okay. Check his game log really quick. Yeah, he's been giving up some home runs lately. Let's check out his splits. 14 games, 8 home runs, mainly all to lefties though. Okay. Uh yeah, so we can check this 2 spot. That's gonna be excuse me. That's gonna be Cronenworth. They moved Merrill down. Oh, they did move Merrill down. Yeah, so I mean I like Cronenworth today. Cronenworth looks good. Manny looks good. Um there's Manny in the 5. Oh, he's in the 3. Okay. Who's in that 7 spot? Bogarts. Yeah, probably Cronenworth and Manny today. Um, you can try Ty France though. Cronenworth, Machado, maybe France. Um, yeah, Cronenworth hit some good too. I mean, Sheets has one, but he's 1 for 11. So, all right, moving on to Gaussman and Roop. I think is how you say his name. Um, like I was showing you earlier, this game's like 50 something degrees, and I also don't like these 2 pitchers. Or the the park. I mean, um, like Urias has one against Roop. Yeah, so pretty much every other game he gives up a home run, like literally. So this is the game that he wouldn't if it follows this pattern, he wouldn't give up a home run here. But how true are these trends? Um, so 17 games, 6 home runs. So Roop's been pretty good. Was he in the bullpen? No, he's been a starter the entire year. So that's really really good. Um, okay. So maybe this leadoff spot I would take, and then maybe just right here, the 5th. Um, let's check it out for the Blue Jays. As you know, like I keep telling you, these bird teams are pissing me off. They don't hit like they're supposed to. Where are the Blue Jays? Oh, there they are. Yeah, they have Lucas. So I'm good. Uh, maybe just Varsho. That's all I like today. And you can always take Okamoto too. Okamoto is probably the most consistent in this team. So I mean, if you like Okamoto, go ahead. That's up to you, but I'd probably just go Varsho if I took somebody here. But like I said, I don't like these bird teams right now. Giants and Blue Jays. Oops, keep selecting the wrong team. Gossman. All right, so Devers has one. Devers is hot right now, and Arias has one. Oh no, Devers and Ramos both have one. Okay, let's check out his game logs. I know Gaussman's been giving him up. Yeah, pretty much every single game he's been getting hit. So, he did just give up 3 to the Rangers also. Okay, he had a rough June. Um, so 18 games, 15 home runs. Uh, yeah, so this 1, 2, and 3 spot's been tough for him. He's given up 6 leadoff home runs. So I'd probably go with whoever's in leadoff. I'm hoping that's not a rise. Okay, it is Rise. So I mean, you can try him if you want. Rise, and then Schmidt and Ramos probably. Devers isn't in a good spot, but you can still try Devers. But Schmidt and Ramos are probably my 2 favorites here. And then who's 6th in the lineup? Adamas. Yeah. So I mean, I'd go lighter in this game just because it's in Oracle, but Schmidt, Ramos, maybe Devers and Adamas. Those are probably my favorites in that game. Uh okay. Ooh, this should be a good game too. What's this over under in here? See, look, this is 8 right here. So 10. Let's check out Rockies, Dodgers. And then this is going to be Kyle Freeland, who surprisingly enough, let's check out Lauer first. Yeah, so Goodman has one against him. Goodman's been really good. Game logs. Yeah, so he's definitely been giving up home runs everywhere. Uh, yeah, I'd bet against Lauer. He's probably our worst pitcher. 14 games, 17 home runs, mainly all to righties. So whoever's here, which is this is going to be Moniak, Goodman. I'd probably take them both. Who's this over here? The fifth and the fourth. Yeah, Romefield. So I'd probably take all three of these guys. Um, yeah, not so up in arms about Trey Johnston. So I'd probably just take Moniak, Goodman, Rumfield. Um, Probably like Goodman a lot today. He's a lefty, right? Yeah, so Moniak's probably not even going to be in that spot. Um, he doesn't bat good against lefties, so he's probably not even going to be in that spot. You can see, I think he's faced them over here. No, he hasn't. Okay, so let's move on to check Kyle Freeland. Yeah, so the Dodgers have lit him up. Mookie, Edman, Rojas, Shohei, Pajes, they all got him. Tails 1 for 10 against him. I think Freeland's been decent lately. Yeah, he's been all right lately. Not too bad. He only gave up 4 home runs last month, but the 2 months before that was pretty bad, or 3 months. Let's go and check it out. 15 games. So all of his home runs are given up to righties. Um, so I'm gonna try Pajes tonight. I think this is Muncie. No, it's Teo. Oh, but Muncie will probably be there again. So yeah, I'd probably go like Pajes tonight. Mookie. Um, seventh and eighth. Who's down there? I think Rojas is down there. You can even try Rojas. I mean, I don't see why not. So yeah, Pajes, Mookie, maybe Teo, but maybe Teo Shohei. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind a Dodger stack today. You can try it out. They are starting to hit more often, but they are coming off a pretty bad game last game, so you can try that. My favorite in that game is probably going to be I think Pajes. Yeah, probably Pajes. Okay. All right. With that being said, we'll go ahead and build out a. I know for sure I'm going to take Harper and Schwarber today in this first game. That's probably all I'm going to take. Maybe a sprinkle on Marsh, but I think I like. Let's see, maybe Grisham. Um, Definitely going to take someone like Garcia. I'm not going to take Wood also. Uh, Maybe Grisham, Garcia, and Alvarez over here, and then I even like Paredes too. So I might take Paredes in one also. I'll probably have 2 or 3 round robins that I run today. Um, yeah, whoever's in this 2 spot over here, I'm hoping that it's Harris against Peralta. But if it's Albies, like I said, I'll even try Albies too. But whoever's right here, I'm gonna take 2 spot against Peralta. Then who else has a week? Um, who else doesn't have a good matchup today? Um, yeah, I might Turing Ballins, Marte, maybe Goodman here. Then for like a longer shot, like Paredes, Ben Rice, and maybe I think I want to take a Padre. I might take Machado. Or maybe I'll take Pajes like that. So I think these are some good places to start. Grisham, Garcia, Alvarez, Wood, Peralta, Goodman, or Wood, hopefully Harris and Goodman, and Paredes, Ben Rice, Pajes. So I think that's probably a good start. Not sure if that's what I'm going to take yet, but once the lineups come out, if you're in the Discord, I'll send those out. If this helps you out, like, subscribe, tell all your friends. We had a huge influx of people join last night too. So people are still joining right now. But yeah, we probably had about, well, since I've been doing this, probably 2 more. But all these people ended up joining last night. So yeah, hope to see you in there. Um, like I said, best of luck to everybody and peace.